Welcome, Team Purple Rain, to the third elimination. Welcome to the third elimination of Season 2 of Survivor TTS and Purple Rain's second elimination. Well, sort of Purple Rain's second elimination. Some of you were previously on Team Orange-Glad. Welcome, everyone. Okay, so I'm sensing overall a deep discomfort from you all, and I cannot imagine why, because this is fun. It's my favorite when I get to slaughter my children. It's not. I don't like that. All right. Last week, Team Orange-Glad said goodbye to Mia. The week before, Team Purple Rain said goodbye to Shane. And who is the new Purple Rain going to say goodbye to tonight? Before we get to that, let's have a little chat, everyone, shall we? Nora, I'm gonna start with you tonight. A little, non-survivor related question, which is, you are a first year here at the theater school. So I'm curious, after having spent a quarter at the theater school and now being in TTS, do you feel like you're being welcomed into the community? Do you feel like Survivor is helping you establish more relationships?
Oh, for sure. That was like one of the main reasons that I decided to audition for the show, was because I wanted to meet more students. And because the fact that we're not all in the building, like I wanted to be able to know people when we all do get to go in the building together. So yeah, I'm really excited because this week I have my first in-person class. So I am actually going to be going to the building. And yeah, but I'm hoping that I will get to say hi to you all in the hallway.
All right, Georgia, I just got a short question, which is tonight's elimination going to be a surprise?
No.
It's not.
No. Are you kidding? I'm not an idiot, you guys.
Oh, interesting. You're not an idiot. Can you elaborate on that?
Like, I know it's me. I absolutely know it's me. I mean, Brian can't even get out of his hoodie. He's hiding. He's so scared to send my ass home. And that's fine. I mean, I'm a good sport. It's just like when people stop responding for you for 2 days, like, does it get more obvious than that? I don't know. No, it doesn't. So, I mean, I just kind of, I know you said this is a short question, but frankly, if I'm going to go down, I'm going to go down in flames. So I'm going to air out all the dirty laundry, folks. So get ready. All I really have to say, because I have very low confidence that I'll make it through tonight, is that Nora, Emily, I really told you the truth. And it sucks that I'm wearing this huge target because, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a senior, maybe it's because I'm an actor, maybe it's because, Matthew, the winner of last season, he's my roommate, my best friend, that could make me seem like a threat. But I think that because, I'm wearing the threat t-shirt, says threat on it, a lot of people who are really sneaky are able to hide behind me. And I warn you, I really warn you for those snakes in the grass. So cheers!
No, Georgia, my question was short, but I certainly was not looking for a short answer. So I appreciate all the honesty that you delivered. Okay, well, we heard it. Georgia doesn't think it's going to be a surprise Be curious if we had more
No.
time, see what your teammates might say to that question. But I'm going to move over to Jordan. So Jordan, you know that.
What? Well, Antonio, you're gonna come after me after that?
No, I do not want to come after any of my children. No, I just, my question for you is, you know, if anyone who watches Survivor and sees any seasons where they bring back previous contestants, in a lot of those seasons, the new contestants often look at those players as threats. So my question for you is, do you think that you're a threat?
Absolutely. Because of that very reason, I think that people are going to target me. And so, you know, I mean, since we're being honest, like I honestly was just kind of like trying to make sure it wasn't me, but it's so hard because, you know, people could be lying. And so it gets to this point where it's just like mind games on you. And I guess I just have to say, it's like I said this to the other Purple Rain, it's like, it's a new game. Just because I've played this before doesn't mean like this game isn't gonna like screw me over, this game isn't different. It already is dramatically different. So it's just kind of like, I don't know, I hope this gets a target off my back a little bit, but if there is one on my back, but like, it is a new game, y'all. Like, yes, I played this once, but season 1 is not season 2, and I can tell you that right now. It feels like a brand new game. It is a brand new game. I haven't been able to use anything that I was like, oh, remember this, remember that. And it's just kind of like everything's been so different. So, yeah.
All right. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you. Okay, Emily, I'm going to come over to you. So, Emily, you were a member of the original Purple Rain. And my question for you is, have the original team divisions, you now have three members from the previous Orangey Glad, have those original team divisions stuck around? How is that dynamic shaping out?
I think we had enough time really to form divisions in the OG Purple Rain because of all the shifting that happened around in the game episode. So if there were any divisions that might have happened, they would have all gone away with the other people leaving.
Okay, all right, very diplomatic answer. So you don't think there's been enough time for divisions to create themselves in this new version of Purple Rain?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, we've only had the transplants from Orangey Glad here for 2 days, and our other teammates also left 2 days ago. So yeah.
All right, got it. You heard it first from Emily.
I'm sorry, wait, can I clarify something real quick? So that, or were you saying that there hasn't been enough time for there to really been huge divisions in this team yet?
I mean, yeah, from my perspective, at least. If by divisions you mean alliances, then that's a totally different story. But Antonia asked about divisions, not alliances. Yeah.
Well, okay. Cool.
I love it. I love getting in there. Please do continue to do so. But we'll just make sure for time I may push us along. Okay, Carlie, I have a similar question for you. You are from the original team Orangey Glad. And, you know, you on the first episode were very, very vocal with your team spirit. So my question for you is, what is it like coming on to Team Purple Rain after those first 2 weeks, particularly with the amount of smack talking that Orangey Glad exhibited in those challenges to Team Purple Rain?
I think that my team spirit is pretty much the same. I just like to have a good time. So I'm just kind of here, like, I just like high energy. Smack talking, you know, I really didn't get involved too much. I had one little moment, but that was it. I will hold myself to that. But yeah, I think like I like the team spirit of this team as well as Orange. I just think that there's such different energies that it's just really interesting to see like the differences of dynamics.
I do have to ask, Brian, I'm going to come over to you now. Do you think that any of the alliances that were made on your old team, do you think that those alliances will be waiting for you after the merge if you make it there?
Well, I mean, I think everyone would hope, that you have allies on the other side when, if I do make the merge and my people over there are still there. But I mean, like, even coming to this team, you think that your reality and like your next 4 steps in the game are going to stay the same. And then you come and you meet new people that, might offer a better opportunity for you in the long game. So, like I said in the other elimination, you think that you're comfortable and you think that everything's going to stay the same, and it never does.
Yes, that is definitely a hallmark of Survivor. You willing to name any names on some folks that you're looking out for on the new Team Orange You Glad?
Okay, I'll be honest, Fiona. She's played the game before. She was fan favorite before. I think Georgia doesn't like that answer though, so.
It's so crazy that Nora and Emily and Carlie are like, don't understand that, you guys. Like, Fiona is like such a huge threat, you guys. Oh, she's a genius. She's a genius. And Brian, you're a genius too. And it's like, I'm going home, so I'm gonna say whatever. But like, when you're that, like, they're smart. They're smart. They are smart and they're likable. Like, who doesn't like Brian and Fiona? Like, you guys are awesome. And so props to you guys, because I mean, you're gonna play a great game, because I would be threatened as hell if by Brian and Fiona is all I'll say. And I mean, props to you guys for that. So underclassmen, I know you guys are always ready to take out us upperclassmen as soon as you can. So look out for Brian and Fiona, and all the upperclassmen for that matter.
Including yourself?
Sure. I mean, like, but that's the thing, is that like, I am a bit of a loudmouth, if that hasn't already been made abundantly clear. And like I said earlier, it's like the people who are saying like, I'm not a threat, like, don't worry about it, oh my god, no, those are the people you have to watch out for. I absolutely understand why I would be a threat. I mean, yeah, I'll shut up now. I'm sure you all want me to.
I'm here for it, Georgia. I'm here for it. Meg, tell me how you feel about these new players on your team.
I absolutely will answer that question in just 1 second, but I just want people to know, for no reason, I found another pill on my floor. And it's not a joke. It was kind of a joke the first time, but now there's just pills all over my apartment, and I don't know why. This one's blue. Anyways.
I'm very glad you shared that with us, but Meg, you might want to look into why there are strange pills on your floor.
I think it's because we're both heavily medicated individuals, me and my roommate.
Please don't take the mystery pill.
I won't. Okay. The question though. You asked me who
How do you feel about these new players on your team?
Oh, how I feel about the new players. I was honestly, this might be an unpopular opinion, but I was jazzed as hell for that twist, because I was like sitting in my little Slack channel, like, I just wish I could talk to those people on the orange team. I wish I could like have a moment to get to know them and get to know how they play. I will say I'm upset that Mia had to go home so early, because she's a fellow costumer, and she was over there and I couldn't get to her before she left. But now there are some new people to build relationships with, and I was just really excited. I mean, threatened too, obviously, because when we left the challenge on Monday, it was like I was thrown into a washing machine and I didn't know which way was up, who was going to go where, who was voting for what. And I feel like that was most of Tuesday. I don't know if any of y'all can relate. My DMs were blowing up for like 24 hours straight.
So it's been a great chat. We've had some good times, we've had some bad times, and now it is time to set another contestant adrift. Team Purple Rain, you lost the immunity challenge this week, which means you are about to vote to eliminate one of your teammates. In a moment, I will ask you to private message me the name of the contestant on your team that you feel deserves to be eliminated tonight. Tonight, the voting will start off with Emily. Next up is Georgia, Carlie, Jordan, Nora, Meg, and Brian. All right, the votes are in. Before I announce the votes tonight, I would like to ask that if anybody has an immunity item that they would like to play tonight on themselves or another contestant, please unmute yourself and show the immunity item and tell us who you would like to play it for, if so.
Me.
Oh, and we have an immunity item in the house, or at least we may. Georgia, would you like to show us the immunity item?
Yes, I would be glad to. And I also would like to say, Jordan, I'm so sorry. I got really, this is scary times. This is scary times.
Okay, love. Do what you gotta do.
Yes, that is the immunity item that was hidden on Rich Lazatin's Instagram from season 1. That is a real immunity item. All right, Georgia, so the big question is, are you going to be using this immunity item on yourself or on one of your competitors?
On myself.
All right. Folks, you heard it. Georgia has played an immunity item on herself. I will read all the votes. Any votes cast for Georgia do not count. All right. Here we go. Our first vote is for Georgia. The second vote is for Jordan. Our third vote is for Brian. The next vote is for Brian. Another vote for Jordan. The next vote is for Georgia. Remember, the 2 votes for Georgia do not count. So the votes on screen that we are looking at are 2 votes for Jordan and 2 votes for Brian. There is 1 vote left. The last vote and the third contestant eliminated from season 2 of TTS Survivor is Brian. Brian, I am so sorry to tell you what you already know, which is that you have received the most votes tonight at our elimination, and that means you have been eliminated from season 2 of TTS Survivor. I gotta say, you were chosen as team leader last week for Orange You Glad. This week you're going home. I know I'll be sad to see you go. You brought a lot of really great energy to the game. Is there anything that you'd like to say to your fellow contestants, teammates, and the audience before you head out?
Y'all are good. I thought I didn't have to worry about it. I thought, things were going the way that they were supposed to go, but y'all are really good. So props to you. Those are good moves. And I'm going to vote for the person that plays like this for the rest of the game.
Ryan, it's because you are good that you had to go. You were too good. Oh my God.
Have me. Oh God.
I have to say, y'all, out of both seasons so far, that was the most nail-biting elimination that I have experienced. So
I'm literally gonna throw up.
The drama was delivered tonight. Brian, thank you so much for joining us. You were great. I can't wait to bring you back on the reunion and get to chat with you again.
Oh, definitely, definitely. All right, bye, y'all. You guys are amazing.
Bye.
Love you, Brian.
Love you,
Bye.
Brian.
Brian.
See ya.
All right, y'all.
I have one thing to say. Is there time for me to say one thing?
Yes, Georgia, go ahead.
Nora and Emily, I was telling you the truth. I really was. And I want you to know that this vote was gonna be on you, Nora. And I saved you because Brian's the one we need to look out for. And going into next week's challenge, we need to be united as a team. It needs to be 6 against them because it's Fiona. Fiona is the head of the snake here. We're gonna win next week's challenge. We are gonna win immunity. And we are gonna go into the merge strong because if we go into the merge divided like we were today, we're gonna get picked off one by one. And I know I'm scary and I know I'm hard to trust, but seriously, you guys, I'm telling you the truth. I want the underclassmen to get far. I just want to make it to the merge. I just want to make it to the merge. I don't want to watch this be a bunch of actors just picking people off one by one. So seriously, let me know what you need me to do to prove my trust, because what I did tonight was hard, but I did it because I wanted you guys to trust me.
Thank you, Georgia. All right, y'all. That was tough. It's never easy. I have maybe not as many butterflies in my gut as y'all do, but I go on the ride with you and it's never enjoyable. So I commend you. You have made it through. You've survived week 3 of season 2 of TTS Survivor, and I cannot wait to see what happens at our next immunity challenge. Until next time.
Welcome to your 4th immunity challenge.
I know there's some sneaky snakes.
Bro, my legs ain't move like they used to during freshman year.
Little shit.
We must whittle it